I've never set foot in amplified terrain generation. But today, we're gonna change that because I'm playing in 1.7, baby! The update that changed the world is probably the update that I've heard is people's favorite the most. And just from the update notes, I can see why. Step 1. Heading north. I'm so excited. I've never seen amplified before, and I don't think my computer's gonna like it. Nope, it's not. There we go. Look at that, there's already types of flowers around. I set a bonus chest, but I do not actually see one. Getting wood, that's an achievement in this version, huh? This update included around 20 new biomes and all the cool new structures and blocks that come with them, as well as updates to fishing, most of the current flowers, including a bunch of 2 tall plants, stained glass, and more. Today we're just going to try and see as much of it all as we can, so we're going to try and get the Adventuring Time achievement. Oh, good gravy, they gave so many achievements. What is going on here? I'm a little concerned about the dark sky. It's a little terrifying to me. That's okay. There we go. Getting all of this coal is a great start to our session. Where did the pig and the sheep go? I, unfortunately, need to murder you. For reasons. Hello, little pig. Oh, come back, little pig. Oh, jeez. Where did all that stuff go? There it is. All right. Why? What is happening with the dark sky and all that? I need more sheep. I need more wool. There we go. Okay. Awesome sauce. Let's get to the top of this hill. What the heck? Oh, that was a cloud. Oh my goodness. Okay. Finally. Kind of. Almost made it towards the top of the hill. What the heck? This is ridiculous. I need more food. I need more wool. Oh my goodness. This is a little crazy. Oh my goodness. The sun is going down already. For goodness sake. Let's go get these sheep. There we go. Okay. Sleeping. We made it. Barely, kind of. Whew. Alrighty. Now I need to find pigs or something for food. Now the one kind of sad thing about this update is that roses are no longer a thing. They're poppies now. We have the 2 tall roses now, which is cool, but we don't have the normal ones anymore. Okay. I don't see any other critters on this island, so we're gonna have to boat across this ocean. Okay, let's get down in there and head on our way. Which direction are we going? We're going north. And this is the deep ocean biome. Awesome. It didn't break. It didn't break. Okay, it took me quite far away. Oh my lord. This boat has a mind of its own. Can we break it and pick it up as an item again? We can. I don't know where it went. Somewhere way, way, way down here. I wish items floated. I'm gonna start drowning in a second. That's not good. Oh, we just made it. Okay. Sheesh. I've just learned something. I can't get the Adventuring Time achievement because 1, it requires you to travel to the end, and 2 of the biomes required for it weren't actually added until 1.8. So we are going to stick with a slightly more simple goal today, and instead try and collect all of the flower types. Look at them. They look very similar to how they look now. Just a little bit brighter, I think. Is the light just because of our altitude? Is that what's going on? We're like around 100, Y100. Okay, amplified is gorgeous. It is also very, very difficult to traverse. Biome temperatures were introduced in this version. So you see that like the taiga that's really high has snow on it, but then the taiga that's farther down doesn't. So you have, and I don't believe that this has changed. You have basically 4 different categories of temperatures where you have hot, where it doesn't rain at all, You have temperate, where it only rains. You have cold biomes, where it rains at lower altitudes and snows at higher ones. And then you have snowy biomes. I would like to see a mesa. That's what I want to see. I feel like everything that I've heard from people about like their favorite update was 1.7, and I really loved the mesa. If we find a flower forest, this whole collecting all the different kinds of flowers thing will be fairly easy. The problem is, of course, that we need to find a flower forest in order for it to be easy. Oh, there is a zombie. All right. Of course there is. Yep. Burn in the sun. Woo! Oh, jeez. Hey, they're the azure bluets. Yeah, so this is like meadows or plains or something. Not sure how I'm gonna get down from here, actually. I'm just gonna have to bridge down the wall a little bit. Let's check our biome. Plains, okay. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure meadows are around in this version. I'm just not great at visually interpreting which are what. Okay, we have the oxeye daisy. There's some azure bluets over there. There's also a creeper over there, so I'm not gonna go over there if I don't have to. Oh, hello, horses. Honestly, like, 1, I don't have a saddle anyways. But 2, I don't think horses are actually gonna do me too much good in this world. Ooh, sunflowers! These are sunflower plains. That's so cool. So much jumping, sheesh. There's some azure bluets that I can reach easily that aren't right next to a creeper. Excellent. Okay, I want to go down this direction because those plains down there look really cool. I don't know if I had a bucket that would be really nice because I don't think water does like great fall damage protection yet. When did the changes to like water negating fall damage happen? Okay. And then we just book it. Woo! Okay. We're moving. There we go. Sprinting, finally. Sheesh. Alright. This is a little more navigable, for the moment anyways. Hello, roses. Ooh, a swamp. That should be where we can find some blue orchids, actually. Hey, there's an orchid. Okay, I'm not sure if I should go around the dark oak this way. Yeah, there's not really an around it going this way. That is a massive oak tree. Just thought everyone should know that. You know what? This sounds like a fun place to take a little boat ride. Ah, I see the problem. I don't know how to get through this, actually. I am going to work my way up this water a little bit. See if a little bit of elevation is helpful for us. That zombie villager triggered on me from a long ways away. I won't lie, this feels a lot like navigating Alaska. I feel like a mountain man of old, carving my way through precarious perches in the sides of mountains. Well, now seems like a good time as any to go ahead and read your comments from the 1.6 video. Twaj said, I remember in my 1.6 days, I used to be super indecisive on what to do with my iron, so I only ever crafted stone pickaxes, and I very slowly mined out big cubes underground, looking for diamonds that I wouldn't be able to mine until I faced my fears and wasted my iron. CD47 Art said, oh my god, I didn't even realize the horse model changed. I think I like how lanky the babies were. It's very accurate to actual baby horses. It's cute. They went on to say, for the reminiscing of the day, I think it would be fitting to recount a bit of my first time playing. I had already seen a lot of mod showcases before, but not much about the actual game. It was 2013 and I was around 10 years old. Me and my sisters booted up a pirated version of the game and we started goofing off in creative on a random world. I remember my sister trying desperately to trap a cow while not having the controls figured out. I almost cried in fear when I saw an Enderman for the first time in the wild. And we kept losing track of where we were. We kept that world. Mostly me and my twin sister played on it, but we had no idea about coordinates, so we kept getting lost and building new things anywhere. And that's all the comments from last episode, so do keep leaving your nostalgic comments down below, and I will keep reading them. We made it to the top. Oh my goodness. This is kind of crazy. What Y level are we at? We are at Y227. Sheesh. Alright, after that ordeal, I gotta know, you guys. Barring any machine limitations, would you, like, have a survival world in Amplified? Because this is a lot. It's super cool. But oh my goodness. Alright, so we have, I think, all of the two-tole flowers, which is pretty cool. Dandelion, poppy, orchids, bluets, jeez, oxide daisy. Yeah, so we just need all of the tulips and then allium. We also don't have meadows yet, so I'm not sure where allium grows other than the flower forest. So we may well desperately need a flower forest at this point. It just drops off into nothing. Oh my goodness. That's terrifying, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down and book it. Whew! That was close. Let's not take any more fall damage. We're below the cloud levels again, so that's something. Step 2. Still going north, mostly. So in my poking about of the version notes, I noticed that tulips actually also generate in plains. So the only flower that only generates in the flower forest is the allium right now. Anyways, I do believe the sun is heading downwards. So what we might want to do... Ooh, what's that over there? That looks like plains. What we might want to do is sit here and maybe make ourselves a boat, cook up some food, stuff like that. Oh, look at that cliff. I'm learning that amplified terrain is certainly not for the faint of computer, but it sure is fun to look at. I see snow through there, so like part of me wants to stop and explore this plain, and part of me is like, there's snow right there. That's not what I'm looking for. So I'm not sure. Wait a second. Look at this. What? Excuse me? Is that normally how messed up the bed texture? Like, is the bed texture usually messed up like that? Because that's cursed. That's not right. Ah. I do love traveling by boat in these old worlds, but just look at this terrain. It's beautiful. Everywhere I look, I'm like, ooh, I want to build things there. Oh, the sun's going down. Okay. Well then. Look at how pretty, though. It's interesting to me that the water, like, generates in having already flown. I can't imagine that that is great on game processing. Wait, I just realized I can turn all the way around in the boat. Can I just like... Oh, interesting. And it'll just kind of come with me. I would be very curious to boot up an amplified world in current Minecraft and kind of see how it compares. Because right now, like, all of the problems that we're seeing in like just normal old Minecraft that I've been seeing and commenting on are just like amplified in amplified Minecraft, which makes sense. But I feel like the game runs a lot better now. So I'd be very curious to see how amplified runs now. Ooh, that's an acacia tree. Look at that. That is a bold bark texture, I will give it that. I don't know exactly how far I've come, but we are at Y229 at this point. Now, I was looking at the wiki, and it says that flower forests tend to generate near plains and sunflower plains. So, I think that's what we're looking for. Trying to decide if I should attempt to go downwards. I feel like that's kind of where we're at again. I really don't want to risk jumping into the river there, but it's really tempting. Now, would I be able to take this water down? I think I might. Whew. I can't tell what way I'm looking. The water just obscures everything, doesn't it? Trying to stay away from too many of these dark places. Let's go, let's go. I didn't actually see anything there. That lava is coming. I imagine lily pads would break boats instead of vice versa like they do now. Ooh, that looks like a plane. Birch forests really are underrated. I really like birch forests, and this one looks really nice. All right, first let's see. Okay, the boat does break the lily pad. How interesting. That's a tulip. Heck yeah. I think this is still just plains, and these are plains tulips, but nevertheless, we will take that. Oh, there's more. There's the pink ones too, and a red one. Awesome. Now all we need is the allium. I just realized that cornflowers don't exist yet. There is a single red tulip. Amazing. And the pink tulip. Oh, there's a village. This is the first village we've actually encountered, isn't it? Look at the way the houses are kind of just like crushed into the side of the cliff there. Oh, there's a sword. I will switch out my sword and my helmet for sure. Just like, look at that view. Imagine living with this as your view. If you've been around my channel for long, you've probably heard me going on about terrain at some point or another. I just really, really enjoy Minecraft's terrain generation. I think it's great. And then you get into Amplified and you get views like this. Like, what the heck? This is beautiful and crazy. Look at this. Just like, so pretty. Some people get cute aggression. I get gorgeous Minecraft terrain aggression. I'm learning that in Amplified, swamps are your best friend. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm so curious why I pick up things twice. Like, the sound happens twice. That's got some tulips kind of up around the forest. I'm not sure that that's actually in the forest, but we should still check it out. That's just going to be hard to get to. Yeah, it doesn't look like a flower or forest to me. That water through the cloud looked like a rainbow for half a second there. That was really cool. The problem is that there are so many flowers that do grow in the forest, and so if you're looking at a forest from a distance and you see a handful of flowers, like, for example, dandelions, if you see a bunch of dandelions, that doesn't actually tell you anything. Hello, horsey. I've seen like 2 horses in this world, and they've both been white ones. There are not a lot of good places for horses to spawn, I imagine. This feels really familiar. This feels super familiar. Have I been going in circles? Oh, good gravy. I must have been going in circles. What direction is this, then? It's east. I've only been traveling north and east, specifically. But I definitely crossed this pool. I've been trying to stick with a go one cardinal direction and see where that gets you a strat. But I swear I've been in this area before, so I don't think it's working great. I both really want to try, like, jumping into water, because apparently 3 blocks deep water is enough to negate fall damage in these earlier versions, but also I really don't want to risk it. There we go. Excellent. Okay. We may not be able to avoid trekking over a desert, it seems. Woo! look at that. And the river biome along it, too. Yeah, trying to trek across the desert was a bad idea. Whoa, where was that? Oh, let's let the creeper go first. Bye, bud. He's having the ride of his life. All right. We are going to make our way across the water. Unlike that poor unfortunate soul. Okay, that looks like normal-ish terrain again. That's nice anyways. That's a plane. The rain in Spain stays right there. Oh, here goes our last pork chop. That lasted us a hot minute, and now we've got lots and lots of steak. I don't know how we've managed to not find a single flower forest. Ooh, there's sunflower plains, though. And flower forests generate across the river from sunflower plains, apparently. Once upon a time, maybe there was a river here? Okay. More sunflower plains. More normal-looking forest. What if... Have you considered trying out being a flower forest? I want to go the chunk base route. I won't lie. I am ready to just put in my seed. Like, guys, you don't understand. I have spent 3 days on this video. Most of my videos in this series, except for the first one, have taken max maybe a couple hour recording sessions. Why do chickens make this sound? I do not understand. I don't understand the stupid clicky chicken sound. No. No, I don't want another desert. No, thank you. So what can I say except no thank you? No thank you. I've traveled almost 15,000 blocks in one direction in this world and covered about 30,000 blocks. Step 3. And still going, again, mostly north. I think that I am about ready to plug the seed in. Unfortunately, mobs track you from a lot farther away now. Okay, I have pulled up Chunk Base, and I can see why we have missed so many flower forests, or we haven't come across flower forests, because they're very few and far between, and they're tiny. Absolutely tiny. So, yikes. But now I know where I'm heading. I love that the snowy wolf has a similar set of shading to these older wolf skins. I like that. That's really cool. Whoa! Okay. Look out for holes in the ground. Got it. Climb every mountain. The tank is actually not crazy bad to traverse so far. We've just been avoiding it because it's not the biome we need at all. I think around here is where we'll need to go up and over. We might be able to just walk right through. Ooh, this is perfection. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're kind of back in normal space. Let's see if we can... Oh, and it's plains even? Excellent. I should have boated into here, but it's fine. I definitely don't feel like things could come up from the depth that I cannot see and grab my feet and pull me down. Whew. Minecraft can be a really scary game sometimes. Especially old Minecraft. I feel like I don't have this level of fear in new Minecraft. There it is! There it is! There it is! Oh, that was so much... Oh, I'm so glad I looked because I probably would have missed this. And if I'd continued north on the same x-axis that we were going on, we would have missed this entirely. Oh. Bless There you are, my beautiful allium. Oh. And there we have it. Look at this flower forest, though. It's so pretty. This is such a pretty spot. Wait a second. I need to get a screenshot of this. See, this is exactly the kind of place. I know everybody was like super excited about the mesa, or at least whenever I hear people talk about this update, it's always about the mesa, but this biome's such a good one. This is definitely where I would have wanted to live. I need to build in a flower forest. Now, we should look at all of these flowers' textures, though, because they have changed dramatically. I know I was talking about the poppy having a much darker center and a richer color. It has a nicer, richer color. I actually like this poppy better, I think, than the current poppy. But I'm also going to put a picture of each flower up on the screen to kind of compare with it. I think I like this poppy better, actually. The allium is, you know, interesting. I like that they made it less pixely looking. It looks a lot more like, you know, an onion flower now. Azure Bluets, my beloved. These, I feel like, have probably changed the least. I think their texture is the least different in current Minecraft. It's a great design. I love it. I wish we had a little bit more of these, like, bushy looking flowers. Now, let's try making our way over to the tulips. Actually, the tulips haven't changed very much at all. They might be a little less pixely now, but I think that's about it. They look almost exactly like this. They've got the big leaves. They've got the same flower shape. I think the main thing is that the leaves look really pixely. These white ones are really pretty. The oxeye daisy, though, that looks really different now, and I think I like this one better. I don't like how they look now, and I don't know what's different just looking at this, but it doesn't, like, make me, I don't know, feel stressed the way the other one does. The other one makes me feel stressed, the current one. We've got our peonies up here, which I won't lie. Let's get as close as we can. I think this texture looks more like real peonies. It looks like there's layers and layers of petals in a big fluffy ball. And I don't think the current peonies look like that. I think if they'd kept this flower texture, but then smoothed out the leaf texture a little bit more, I think I would like peonies a little better. I like the color of the leaves better for sure than current peonies. Still not sure what's going on with this bed texture, but you know, it's fine. The lilacs, this is one texture change where I'm like, yeah, they needed to update this. They look so much better now. They're so pixely. Interestingly, the stem isn't as pixely in this one. It's the flowers that are really like, eeks. Let's find dandelions. Because I saw some. I know I did. I saw some on my way here. They're way over there. Okay. Yeah, these look really different, I feel like. The color is completely different, and the texturing, the pixeliness, the shading is very different. I definitely like the new ones better. These, they have their charm. I will give them that. They have their charm, but I definitely like the new ones better. And what are we missing? Because there's a couple of flowers that just aren't here. And I haven't spotted roses in this area. Oh, there's some way up there. No, I'm not climbing that hill just to look at roses when I have one in my inventory. The rose bush, I like this one. I don't think it's changed a ton either. It's just gotten a little bit smoother. But like the shape of it is very much the same. I like it. I like this one. Both the current Minecraft and this old version. The sunflower is interesting because this feels like the kind of sunflower that you'd see on a kitchen towel in your grandma's kitchen in the Midwest. And so it feels almost more sunflowery than an actual sunflower feels to me. But this is definitely less sunflower looking than the current sunflowers. And I think I do prefer the current sunflowers. I like that they have the actual dark center that, like, your classic sunflowers have. I like that. And I think the only other one that we don't have, like, right around us is, of course, the blue orchid, which is probably one of my favorite flowers. I really like my bushy flowers that have lots of little flowers on them, if you can't tell. I do like the new version of these a lot better. I feel like the shape is a lot better, a lot more balanced, and the color is nicer. Look at the way the flowers climb all the way up that giant piece of terrain. That's gorgeous. This was, okay, I've said it a couple times throughout the video, but just to like reiterate, I'm not a fan of traversing amplified terrain. We took a ton of fall damage. If you were playing at this time, but even if you weren't, I'm curious what your favorite biome from this update was, and I will put a little list up in the side so you can see them easily. Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!